my name is Navia, and I love to crochet. I love to create things. And it's been about 10 months since I posted my last one, which 9,000 people watched, which was absolutely mind blowing to me. But thank you for everybody who liked, commented, subscribed. To start off, okay, for my birthday, one of my friends, Sari, got me this crochet hook case, and it's amazing. It's from this place called Fibres of Life. And I have a website to it too, so I'll put it in the description. But this case is literally everything that I was looking for. It fits all of my hooks. I have a bunch of different kinds because I've got the regular metal ones, and then I have the rubber grip ones, and then I've got a couple Frills crochet hooks. The Frills ones are really, really nice. I prefer the metal furls over the plastic. But anyway, this case is absolutely amazing. It fits all of my hooks, and I love it so much. And the front is really cute too. It has a little measuring tape design. But I just wanted to show you that one first off. Very excited about this. They're semi-organized by size, but this just, because before this I had all of my crochet hooks in about 3 to 4 different pouches depending on the type, or I would keep them separately depending on the project, and it was just, everything was getting all over the place, and this was at the perfect time. So thank you, Sari. So the very first one that we've got is a checkerboard sweater vest, and the pattern, I'll link everything that I talk about that has a pattern or has an inspiration photo or something. I'll link everything in the description in the order that I mentioned them in. So the first one is this checkerboard sweater vest. It's a pattern by Hayhay Crochet. And the thing with this one was I made it, and either when I made it, I was a smaller size or I just made it a smaller size, but it's going to be too small. So, and I realized that once I got to the strap part, so I stopped working on this panel because you're carrying the yarn all the way through from the bottom. So if I wanted to increase the size on the sides, I'd have to add a border, and I don't really like that. I kind of like the idea of it being just two pieces seamlessly together. So I did start on a medium-sized one. Although after I made it, I think I counted it wrong because this one feels too big. But so that might work if I figure out how to get the straps correctly. I left this just in case this one is too big, and then somehow I can just put them together and I have a sweater vest. I don't know. We'll see. I could also just make 2 big panels. We'll see how that goes. Second box. These are also scrapbooking boxes that I'm using as crochet project boxes. They're very effective. They fit all of my projects. They fit knitting needles diagonally for the 2 things I knit. And second thing. So this one is a top I just finished, and it's with the same yarn that I just showed you, just in different colors. I've got white, brown, and green, and I made this one myself, completely improvised. I did use a cup pattern video on YouTube, though I'll link that, and it's just half double crochets. Why can't I tell? I don't know. Yeah, it's half double crochets, and the bottom row is just single crochets, but I kind of wish I'd done half double crochets now that I look at it. So the only thing that's left with this is tying in the loose ends, and then we're all good. After that is this one I started. There was a goal with this one. What the idea was I was going to make it into a bag that looks like this, except I made it too long and it's not wide enough. So I will be finishing it, and it'll just be a little bit longer, but then I'm worried about it sagging, because if it's already long and then it sags even more, then it's not what I was going for. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with this one. We'll get back to this, but the idea with this was supposed to be to make a bag like this. This one, I don't know where the rest of this project is, but the pattern I'm trying the pattern that's on the label. Hopefully you can see it, but it's a tank top in these color shades, and I started a tank top, but I couldn't find it when I was looking for my project, so sadly you will not get to see that. But I'm using the Caron cotton painterly cakes. So on the category of tanks, I also have this one. It's sugar and cream, just cotton yarn, and this is what, I'm so proud of this. It's a tank top, and this one's actually going to fit. Like, it's my size. goes around. Everything about this is perfect, okay? Other than the fact that I lost the pattern. I had it open on a tab like 7, 8 months ago, and then I lost it. I didn't save it. I didn't write the name down, and so I've been mirroring the other side. I've just been looking, counting the stitches, and trying to mirror it, but it doesn't work the same because I think I started on the right strap for this, so I need to find the pattern for this so I can actually finish it. But I really, really like how it's cotton, it's comfy, the color looks nice, the fit looks, nice. So I'm really excited to finish this. Hopefully I can find the pattern. And it was a free one, so if I find it, I'll definitely put it in the description. A lot of this one doesn't really have any projects. It's kind of just a mix of yarn, but there is one actually that I want to start, and it's with this yarn. I don't have the label, but I think it's also a Caron. I could be wrong. And what I want to do with this one is I'll put a photo of it, but basically it's this mesh shrug top that I want to make, and I can throw it on over dresses, over tank tops, whatever it is that I want to, and it'll be colorful. Continuing on with the clothes, I have granny squares. Of course, you can't not have granny squares. I've got these, and they remind me of bees. Like I love this color combo so much, especially the what are they called? The sunburst granny square. That's what it's called. Especially the sunburst granny squares. Yeah, I think so. Especially those. I love how they look. And the plan with this one is a cardigan, which means I have to make about, I think, 20 more of these. Probably more. Oh, okay. This one is, well, I guess this one isn't really one that I'm working on, but I just want to show you because it's cool. And oh wait, hold on. This is the outside of it. I don't know if you can see. You definitely can see that. I hope you can. But I absolutely love this shawl. Like I'm so happy with how it turned out. The pattern is the Sunset Dreams crochet shawl, and it's beautiful. I'm not even much of a shawls person too, but when I got this yarn, this was the pattern that they had on the label, and it felt like something new to try, and I'm glad I did. It was a nice little challenge. The pattern had tassels. It had 3 tassels for the bottom point and then the side 2 points. And I didn't add them in because I wasn't sure how they would look. So, but what do you think? Do you think I should add tassels? Do you think I should leave it without the tassels? I don't know. Let me know what you think on that because I don't know. I am not sure. This one is meant to be a sweater. I don't know. When I wear it, it doesn't quite. Actually, wait. It's been a minute since I've tried this one on. It actually does fit over the front. I don't know. I just need to continue this one, I guess, and make sure I have the pattern. I just haven't touched this one in a while. I started it last winter and then just didn't continue it, but okay, never mind. It fits. So this is going to be, or it's meant to be, a sweater. There's 2 different purples, and for both of them I've done the same step. I've only done the ribbing, and it's basically for the waistband before I start a top. And I have 2 different top ideas for each of them. They're both in my head. I made a little sketch, so I'll put them in there. And one of them, the goal is you'll see. So the goal with this one is more of just a rounded top, something that's comfortable and easy to pull over. And the goal with this one is something with cups that is a little bit more going out and a little bit more going out. Yeah. And so you know how I was showing you this one, right? The phone bag. There's also this one that I started that is actually, it's perfectly fits my phone. It's also, I mixed 2 yarns for this one. I mixed a green and a yellow. And I really like how the stitches of this turned out. It's very tightly made. It's so sturdy. And I just need to attach the strap to the other end. And this one's done. It's a lot smaller than I wanted the strap to be, but at the same time, I only had a little bit of each of the yarns, so I was just kind of making the most of it and trying to finish it. So either way, I'm happy I got a project out of it. Another thing with granny squares that I love doing is making these cable organizers, and it's basically you just make 2 granny squares. That's it, and you stitch around the 3 sides, and that's it. It's a nice little cable holder. You can make a bunch of them, and I love that they're so easy to make. They take me about 5 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. It's more sugar and cream yarn, and what I did with this was I made this face scrubby pattern, and it was so easy to make. It only took me maybe 5-10 minutes also, and the texture is so nice. They're cotton, you can rewash them, and they're perfect little gifts. You can make them in different colors. I was gonna make little dishcloths with this, and then I just finished up these coasters. That's another one. The second to last, we have this chunky yarn that I started making I believe it's called a filled granny square with. That's what I started to do. And the plan with this was to turn it into a bag, which I think I will be sticking with. Either a bag, or now that I think about it, I think I'd actually like it better as a laptop or an iPad sleeve. Ooh, okay. That's the idea with this one. It's going to be either a laptop or a book sleeve. And then, last but not least, I have this single skein that I got from a yarn store, and I have no idea what to do with it. Zero. Zero clue. So, lastly, if you have any ideas, because I only have one of them, the store closed, I can't get more of this, so I just have one. Or, I mean, I probably will be able to get it from other places, but I also think it'd be fun to come up with a project that I can only use one skein for. So, if you have any ideas, let me know. I know there's a couple projects missing that I've been working on. I think they're downstairs, and there's a blanket. I will show you the blanket. You can't leave without seeing the blanket. So this is the blanket, but it's kind of hard to show all in one frame. But I laid it out on my bed. It's as wide as my bed. And the whole thing is half double crochets. Sorry if my hands are a little shaky. And I have about this much left. So, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you had a little fun, got a little inspiration, and I hope that you'll be back. I'll be making more videos, getting more comfortable with it, and being definitely more consistent with it. So I hope that you stick around, subscribe if you want to, like, comment, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for watching.